Hey Commanders fans, today we have some hot news that you can't miss. So, before we start, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell to stay up to date with all the news, and leave that like that strengthens our community. Now, without further ado, let's go straight to today's news. Let's cheer together. Jayden Daniels' injury prediction could determine Commanders' fate in 2024. Jayden Daniels emerged from his toughest test of the campaign thus far with credit. He kept the Washington Commanders competitive at the Baltimore Ravens and was far from the biggest catalyst behind their downfall. Winning is all that matters to the quarterback, but that was an unquestionable positive from the matchup. Daniels has a steely resolve in his demeanor during and after the game. He knows the Commanders can mix it up with just about anyone when they're firing on all cylinders. Rallying in the face of adversity is something Washington has already accomplished this season with the number 2 pick under center. They were looking for something similar at home to the Carolina Panthers in Week 7. The Commanders were heavy favorites to triumph, especially considering how many injuries Carolina head coach Dave Canales was dealing with. As it turned out, Daniels' time on the field was extremely brief. Commanders nervously await official injury timeline for Jayden Daniels. The Heisman Trophy winner suffered a rib injury on Washington's first drive of the game. Daniels tried to continue, but was in too much discomfort. The Commanders took him to the locker room for x-rays and eventually ruled him out. That was the right decision, given the pattern of the opposition in Week 7 and whether or not he was healthy enough to participate. Daniels' mother and ESPN's Jeremy Fowler both left hopeful that it was nothing too serious. Coach Dan Quinn had no further comment after the game, but things should become clearer when Washington's new prized possession undergoes further testing on Monday. I can't give you an update on Jayden, but I will as soon as we find out. We'll do some more testing tomorrow, Monday, and then when we meet in the afternoon, we'll give you an update. But I don't have anything for everyone else asking the same question. Same answer. So I just wanted to make sure I was super clear on that. Dan Quinn, via USA Today. Everyone associated with the franchise will be eagerly awaiting positive news. The Commanders are on a roll for the first time in years. Any extended absence for Daniels would be a devastating blow to the team's chances, despite an encouraging outing by Marcus Mariota in Week 7. Washington invested heavily in Daniels this offseason with the number 2 overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. They believed he had the traits and character to lift this storied organization off its knees and back into contention. His start has been nothing short of phenomenal, so they can't afford any setbacks with a potential NFC East title challenge in their immediate future. Daniels holds the fate of the franchise in the palm of his hand. Hopefully the news will be positive and the signal caller won't have to miss a beat. A game away isn't the end of the world, even if it is a blow to CBS after Washington's late afternoon game against the Chicago Bears was flexed. The Commanders have some leverage at 5-2. Mariota is useful, but he won't face anything like the Panthers' woeful defense again. Daniels is the glue that holds this ambitious project together. Expectations would change immediately if the prognosis weren't good. Fingers crossed for positive developments in the coming hours.